In this training video, we're going to take a look at creating a survey within the CMS. So we'll go over here and we'll click on Survey on the left. And then this is where we have our option to build our new survey. So to create a new survey, we're going to enter a survey name. So we can say theme for new school year. And you must enter a survey pin. That's how the system differentiates the different surveys. And you can't use the same survey pin over again. So if you use 123 one time, you can't use it again. So I'm going to use something like 2016. And I'm going to click Add and Continue. And that gives me a message that says that pin's actually already in use. So let's try 2017. Okay, so that pin number worked and it brought me in here to build my survey. You see the option to enter a survey description, instructions, a confirmation, and then you have the options to add a start date and an end date. Of course, you want your start date to start before you actually post it on your website. So you can see we have a start date of today, which is great. It automatically puts an end date in there for us. I'm going to leave that to default. This here allows you how many questions do you want on each page. That's up to you. I'm just going to leave it to system default. You can see here that you have the option to make the survey active and can it be completed anonymously. I'm going to say yes, I want it to be active and I want it to be completed anonymously. And then I'm going to click Save. You also, at any time, you can come back here and there's a link to the survey right here. So if we click on that right here, you see that we have the option. There's the area where we add our instructions and we are given the option to begin the survey there. But since we don't have any questions, we're going to go back up here to the top and we're going to click on Survey Questions. This is where you enter your different type of questions right here. So let's say, what do you recommend our new theme be? All right. You can also attach an image to the question if you wish. And then this here gives you the option to select between different types of questions. So I'm going to say that this is going to be a text answer. And it also gives you the option to say, is this answer required? So I'm going to click on Save. You also have the option to do Save and Duplicate. So if you're wanting to maybe do the same question over with maybe some different answers or almost the same question and just need to change a little bit of the question text a little bit, you have the option to do Save and Duplicate. But I'm just going to do Save. And we see that my question has been added down here. Now, when we go to Page Viewer, this is where we have the option of modifying our survey layout. What we can do here is, let's actually go back and add another question. So we'll see what that looks like there. Okay, so I've got two different questions here. Let's go to Page Viewer. And then this is actually where it gives me the option to modify my question layout. I can use these arrows here to move these questions around. You remember on one of the questions on the survey details here was how many questions per page, and we have 2 as the system default. If we go back to Page Viewer here, you see that we already have 2 questions on page 1, and it's automatically started page 2. Over here, you also have the option to adjust this. This is just if you don't want to use these up and down arrows over here, you can say, hey, I want to move this question up to question number 1. And you also have the option to go over here and actually print anything that you may need to for this page. Maybe you want a paper copy of your survey and you have the option to do that. If we go back over here to our survey management, there's our survey that we added. This is how we get our survey results. So if we click on results right here, you see it gives us a little details area. We can look at the report several different ways here. You can do a completed statistical report, a full statistical report, and you can also do individual reports here if you wish. You can get a report in Excel. You can get a full individual report. There's no responses, so we're not going to get anything. But that's how you pull up your reports there. You also have the option to delete all of your responses, so maybe you we're testing it out just to make sure that it was working correctly. You can go in here and select delete all your responses and it will delete them for you. If you have any questions about using the eSurvey model, just feel free to contact us and we'll help you out. Thank you.